3 tips how to get on Instagram Explore page. And today I have Zain on my YouTube channel who will tell us 3 tips how to get on your Explore page and grow your social following on Instagram. First of all, why Instagram and not any other platforms?
So thank you for having me, first of all. Instagram is a great platform to get started of, specifically because of its very low barrier to entry. The organic reach is still there, and whether you're an agency, whether you want to spread your message online, whether you are a personal brand and you want to go, social media and Instagram is where the attention is. So you need to be on Instagram.
Okay, so what is Instagram Explore page?
Yeah, so the Instagram Explore page is Instagram's way to recommend content to you. Every social media platform has some way where they recommend content to you. YouTube has the recommended page, TikTok has the For You page. Instagram's version of that is the Explore page. So based on what you're liking and commenting, Instagram will suggest posts that it thinks are interesting to you, and that's how creators grow on Instagram.
Zain, if I understand correctly, you said low barrier of entry, so anybody can start on the Instagram, but it's a benefit and also downside because there's a lot of competition. So that's why you need to get on the Explore page to be seen.
Exactly.
So let's start from tip number 1. So what is tip number 1?
Yeah, so tip number 1 is try to get engagement from big creators. So if you can get big creators to like and comment on your posts, if you can get big creators to add to their story, if you can get bigger creators who have that Instagram recognizes are big creators, that'll help your posts out. Whether they just engage with it, whether they comment with it, not only will other people see that, hey, a big creator is liking and commenting on this post, that means it's probably valuable, but that extra engagement helps a lot for the algorithm. And the benefits are pretty big there. So try to get big creators, tag them in the comments, try to get them to engage with your posts.
And how big should they be?
There's no rule of thumb. When you're just getting started, it's hard to get people with millions of followers to comment on your posts. So the way I think about it, again, there's no magic formula, but it's just kind of what people have observed. It's kind of like a gradient. So the bigger creator, obviously, the bigger the impact, but I'd recommend you start small and slowly increase the creators that you're trying to engage with.
Okay, and should it be like in your specific niche?
Yes, absolutely. There's no use if you're posting about pets to target someone who's playing soccer. You got to remain niche. You got to engage with people who are in your niche, because they will be able to provide value to you and you're going to be able to provide value to them. So definitely stay within your niche.
Okay. And tip number 2 is?
Yes. So tip number 2 is kind of similar to tip number 1, but it's just going to be engage with as many accounts as possible. When you engage with other accounts, when you like people's posts, when you comment on people's posts, when you start following people, when you start direct messaging people, those people will return the favor. When you're small, it's hard to get a lot of engagement. The only thing you can do to get engagement is to engage with others. So you got to start following people, you got to start liking with people, you got to engage with other accounts, because then they will come to your account, they will see your recent posts, and they will start to engage with you, which means the Instagram Explore page values engagement. So they're going to see all the new engagement, and they're going to say, hey, this post may be interesting, so let's go ahead and recommend that. So yeah, tip number 2 is engage with others and try to get as much engagement on your posts as possible.
And tip number 3?
Tip number 3 is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be add value to your niche. Whatever it is, you got to make sure that you are somehow adding value. Look at what's doing well in your niche and find what people are finding valuable. Let me try to think of an example. If you're in the cooking niche, try to post videos of trending whatever recipes and show people how to, cool little tips, whatever it is, try to add value and try to find things that people engage with, that people find valuable, because that's how you grow on any social media platform. Whether you're an agency, you want to provide value to your clients. Maybe you're a personal brand, you want to be able to provide value to your audience. So find what does well, find what people find valuable, and try to replicate that kind of content and put your own spin on it.
I have a follow-up question. Does geo tagging helps to get on Explore page as well?
With geo tagging, I'd say it depends on the type of business. If you are a local business, right, you own a mom and pop shop, you own a little retail store in your town, then you should be saying hashtag Chicago. You should be tagging your post with that location. But if you are like an e-commerce store where it doesn't really matter what the location is, then I'd say it doesn't really matter, because you're going to want to be attracting customers from everywhere, not just a particular place. So I'd say learn what type of business you are, and based on that, take the appropriate action.
Zain, thank you very much for covering those 3 tips and answering my question, how to get on the Explore page. How can people find you and your channel and tell more about your channel? What are you posting there?
Sure. So on my channel, I do various ventures. I do e-commerce. I do online businesses. So I document the process of running all those businesses, and I give my tips. So if you want to check that out, I'll give Andre the link, but it's youtube.com/my name, Zain Merchant, Zain Merchant. So you can check that out. I will be active in the comment section if you have any questions about the Instagram Explore page or how to grow on other social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. So you can ask those questions as well. I also have videos on my channel about these various social media platforms that I'm sure you will find helpful.
Great.
Yeah.
So under this video, I'll share a link to Zain's channel as well. If you have any additional ideas how to get on the Explore page, or maybe follow-up questions to the video, please comment below and let us know. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks for having me.